Dear Premier Danielle Smith, you may not believe this, but teachers have the most important job in the entire world. You see, to raise the next generation of doctors, leaders, and scientists is no small feat. Teachers are special, you see, because to see that much potential in humanity, it's extraordinary. And it's what we need to believe that tomorrow can be a better place than it was today. Let me ask you this. How can you be okay working away day after day, throwing money at fossil fuels while hundreds of thousands of kids are missing school, missing the opportunity to learn and grow and see their friends and, oh wait, you don't think it's too late, do you? Too late to show our teachers the respect they deserve, because while you have the nerve to drop cash on another pipeline, our generation will have so many of your problems to fix. It doesn't make sense how you can flush the futures of 700,000 kids down the drain just because you want to make it rain a little bit. Remember when I said that teachers have the most important jobs in the entire world? I'll assume you didn't. So let me elaborate just a bit. Every teacher, whether they're teaching kindergarten or university, gym class or graduate level philosophy, has the biggest heart in the entire world, because they treat every student, regardless of math aptitude or reading level, just like their own star pupil. I'm sure you can name off a number of teachers that you loved in school, Mrs. Smith. People that you're excited to see every day, excited to feel their energy and positivity, channeled in a way that made every day more than okay. So it now boggles my mind how you now have to make our teachers walk away from what they love so dearly, which is teach, which they do sincerely each and every day. Think about not just school, but the other sporting events, musicals, and science fairs, the other extracurriculars that have been put on hold because of you, because of your adoration for oil. I'm sorry to break it to you, but for some kids, the best place in their life is school. And these kids don't find it cool how you've made every day so boring and drool. So stop being a fool and give our teachers what they rightfully need. Please. I'm sorry if my tone comes off as harsh and ungrateful, but if that's the way you feel, then maybe you should be a little more faithful to the 51,000 educators that have had to live out their worst nightmare this week. And I'm not sure you understand this, but for them it's looking pretty bleak. So if you're not going to listen to me, listen to the hundreds of thousands of people simply asking for a fair deal for our teachers, so that they can get paid their worth and give each and every one of the 25, not 40 kids in their class the attention they deserve. That's all I have to say, Ms. Smith. So thank you for listening, and I hope you learned something important. I know you specifically might not care about my future, but I know some people who do. And they help me spend every day trying to live a life that I decide without being too concerned that a pipeline is taking priority over Alberta's education majority. As for our teachers, thank you for everything you've done and all you continue to do. I can't wait to see you again sometime soon, just like I always do, every single day. Thanks for watching.